Oh. First time reaction, first time for everything. Can't wait for this one. Red, Breathe Into Me. Now, you're probably wondering how we got here. It was from a Skillet recommendation from a commenter and a fan from Skillet. They said, come over and check out Red if you like Skillet. We love Skillet. What we're going to think of Red, we'll find out at the end of the video, of course. You're probably wondering who we are, but first of all, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Who are we? We're Happy Man Reactions. My name's Craig Madden. Over there's Tom. My nickname's Mads. People call me Mads. And yeah, I can't wait for this song. I can't wait to see what this is all about because we have really enjoyed Skillet. So if anybody is saying Skillet's awesome, you'll love Red, I'm assuming we're going to enjoy these. So let's get into it.
Do you know what? I always get excited when discovering a new artist. It gives us so much of an opportunity to learn, to see great music, but learn some interesting facts about the artist along the way. Because what you lovely fans do is you love to educate us, and we appreciate the absolute hell out of it. We love it when you give us those comments telling us about the band. It's how we learn and get to know the artist even more on a personal level. But just don't forget, because we are here also, as it's your first time here, we are big supporters in supporting the artist. So when you do leave those lovely comments, put hashtag Red or whatever their sort of hashtag is that affiliates themselves with the bands. And if at any point you do enjoy myself and Craig, 'cause we're pretty charming, then make sure you like it, sub it, hype it, love it, and let's press play on it.
Ooh.
Oh, I like that.
It's almost like
chaotic,
quiet.
but...
Oh! Never mind.
Oh.
This is how it feels when I ignore the words you spoke to me. And this is where I lose myself when I keep running away from you. And this is who I am when I don't know myself anymore. And this is what I choose when it's all left up to me. Breathe your life into me. I can't feel you unfolding.
Oh, beautiful. Oh.
It's early days yet to talk about too much about the video. I'm trying to work it out with seeing, like, obviously the person, the woman that's in hospital and stuff like that. And, you know, you can see some of the cameras and the photos. But what I will say, I really love that effect that they actually use musical effects in this as well. So not only did they just like have this like quiet, like swifted start, they like lowered, like actually in volume, lowered the bit. It was like a whisper. It was almost like this eerie moment. And then when they dropped, the music actually vocally and through the music's volume went louder as well. So when it dropped, you felt the drop. It was almost like you were, I don't even know, it was me and Tom were almost like coming closer to the screen. Like, what have you got to say? I want to hear it. And then he was like, boom, we're like, ah, cool.
Yeah, 100%. I'll tell you something, like a first minute impression, I loved the range that this song already has. Like, I loved that intro. It was a bit like sort of psychotic, chaotic, and like, you know, it was a bit like, whoa, a bit mystical and mischievous. And I'll tell you something, like, and then it kicked it off into like all the sort of heavy riffs and that, mate. Do you know what, mate? I thoroughly enjoyed it. And they did something as well, which I particularly do like it when artists do this, is they have like just the slightest pause before a drop. You know, they just stop, everything goes silent. It's only for like a split second, but then it just makes that drop a little bit more powerful, a little bit more impactful. Sorry, fuck me, I had a right stutter on the go there. And I'll tell you something, mate, him as a vocalist as well, he's had like multiple different styles of singing in this song within the first minute already. Sort of when it's like, oh, okay, it's a bit like if I was had to like put like maybe a song that reminded me of at first, I thought like a bit of Marilyn Manson, a bit of a gothic sort of vibe to him. But like he's coming to like this chorus bit, and he's got such a beautiful voice as well. So it's like they offer so much variety, and that so far is my big thing within this sort of like first minute impression, is the amount of varieties. And when they have got a lot of variety, it normally demonstrates a lot of talent that they're holding in themselves, ready to go. So yeah, let's hear some more, because I am intrigued. I want to see more. I like that.
Oh,
Yeah, snake.
yeah, it's like almost whisper. Yes.
Feel any pain. This is how I disappear when I throw myself away. Breathe into me. Can't feel you.
Damn.
Falling faster. Breathe your life into me. I still need you. Breathe into me.
Yeah. It is a real big change, isn't it, between the noise and the volume there?
Yeah, that's what I mean, mate. But it makes the song so exciting. I'm interested though, and I really don't mean to cause offense when I say this, but I wonder if he has like a medical condition because obviously he's bald. I don't see eyebrows, but he might just be bald like me, like and have really like eyebrows. But has he like had alopecia or like oh God forbid like some sort of cancer or something? Like I don't know if that's like or if it's just like this his style. Again, we do rely heavily on the comments, but obviously seeing that this woman in the hospital bed, the memories and that breathing to me, it's like he's got a very heroic form to himself, and I really like that. And it's like it's very this song, mate, it's felt with like emotion, it's got the power, it's got that sort of torment and like pain within it. Like I said, like a lot of variety, and that's what I feel like this sort of music is bringing out into me right now.
Yeah, I don't know if it's meant to be smacking us in the face. Admittedly, usually we can watch a video and we can sort of like dissect it a bit and go, okay, I think this is what it means. So I think Tom's probably the closest in the sense that maybe this is a personal thing, like he's had some sort of condition or medical condition. Maybe it's not an obvious one. He could have had like stomach cancer, or he could have had, I don't know, anything, just, Crohn's disease, whatever, like hopefully that's not the case. But if it is, we also think like what an empowerment to sit there and sing about it and put out his soul into it. And like you can see that the guitarists and everything, they jump in, they're like literally getting right into the music. But no, what I will go back to the videos, I'm not really dissected it properly here. I'm not really seeing like maybe like I said, it's blaringly obvious, but sometimes me and Tom are known as well. If you've ever been in a reaction channel, we'll overthink things. We'll go like, oh, he's by a hospital bed, but it's a red bed. Does it mean something because it's red?
It could be someone's like unwell, like someone he loves. He's saying, breathe into me, like I will be your life. I'll help you through this.
Yeah. And that's probably, that's a really good point.
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's like the simplistic side of it. And we're quite, sometimes we give it too analytical.
Definitely something we look forward to, and that is like after we've done the reaction, then we get to like scroll through the comments and stuff and then go like, oh, what is the actual song? And then sometimes what's really impressive is that you'll have somebody who has like an opinion like what the song might be about, and then you have someone who's like quite factual and logical, and they say this is actually what it's about. You can find this on Wikipedia, etc. And you'll have another opinion. So I do like that as well. It's really enjoying to listen to those comments because you get to see like what it meant to them, and then you get some people go, no, like, generally this is what he actually meant. But it depends sometimes. And I've always said this about music, haven't I, Tom? That sometimes you can listen to it, and even if he's singing about a relevant thing to him, you can turn it into your own story because you're listening, and that's what music is. It's free for the ears in a sense. Chocolate. Thank you. Oh, I like that. I like strings. Well, it's getting like quite cinematic now. A lot of pictures with him and her. I can feel you. He's ripping the pictures though. Okay, right.
She's up.
She's up. Yeah, I was gonna say, mate. Right, I'm gonna be honest, and then maybe you'll have your thought on it. But I will say that I have no real clue of what's going on. Like, I have an idea that he, like Tom said, I think he just, you know, like she was ill and it's like, I want to save you. He wasn't screaming at her of hatred, I thought, for quite a lot of that song, but then you can see some ripping of the pictures. So I will just for a moment say this, and this is going to be my first impression, if you'd like. Loved it. Loved the variety that we got into that. It was aggressive, but at the same time, it had like some sort of like feeling and emotion to it. But at the same time, if I'm sitting here almost like, oh, well, I can't think of a detective name. Detective Morse at the end, trying to really dissect and go, what does this video mean? I think that only just shows how poetic and amazing the artist can be. Because if I'm stumped and I'm sat here thinking, okay, what does this fully mean? That's exactly what an artist can do. And I think that is exactly within their freedom to do as well. Make you think. And like some of you might go, Craig, you know, well, it's fucking obvious is this. And some of you will go, do you know what, Craig? I completely agree. I didn't have a clue when I was watching this video for the first time, but I'm really intrigued to look forward to the comments. I'm really looking forward to it, to understand this band, where they originate from, what's their story, what's their background, why this song, what's it all about? Is it like, because maybe it's always funny, we did a song before with an artist and then they're like, yeah, they've got like a part 1 to this, by the way, and it'll explain everything. It's like, ah. So, you know, is that the case? Who knows? But really loved it, really enjoyed it, really got into it. Very confused at one point. I thought, oh shit, I need to turn my audio up. It's really down. I was like, no, it's them playing with me and they're ready to drop music in. As you can see, giddy, happy, always loving it. That's the type of reaction you want. So nice to meet your Red fans.
And you know what, mate? Sometimes that is the thing about doing natural reactions, is that we can look like right dicks, and sometimes we do. But I tell you
90%
something,
of the
mate.
time.
For me, in my interpretation of that, it was a beautiful love story. She was obviously injured or hurt, like just there, and then he was just saying, you know, get better, and I will take the full sort of thing, like be the hope in me. And now she's better, he's gone. It's like that's how I'm seeing it, like almost like it's like very Romeo and Juliet, sacrifice the life for someone you love. And do you know what, mate? I thought the variety. I mean, there's 5 members of the band there as well. I think 2 guitarists, a drummer, a bass, and the lead singer. From what I sort of saw in those quick snippets, you know, they did a fantastic job making an incredibly exciting song with lots of, yeah, as I've said multiple times, lots of variety. Not only the vocals, but the style, the riffs that they're doing. You know, we had a few drops in there. So yeah, the song itself, absolutely bloody banging. I enjoyed it. I'm hoping like sort of like people will sort of give us some good direction on where to go with this. But yeah, thank you very much. If you did enjoy this reaction/review, then make sure you hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscription, and ring that notification bell as well for Happy Man reactions. And thank you as well for giving us so much of your treasured time. We certainly do appreciate it, and we are so sorry.
We are. Thank you very much for clicking on this video. We do appreciate it, like Tom said. And of course, what we need you to now do, just quickly before you leave the video, is go down to the comments, click in the comments, leave hashtag red band or red or whatever they go for, red official. And then, of course, leave those recommendations to push us in the right direction. Let us know what the song's about. Let us know your opinion, what it meant to you. When was the first time you heard it? We always love to learn from you amazing fans out there to give us direction. And yeah, thank you very much, you bunch of legends. Basically,
I agree.
Anything he agrees. He agrees with everything I said.
I agree. Well said. Couldn't agree more.
Let's go! Hey, hey, hey! Woo!